So you're dying to tell me about your appearance on Fox News.
No, not Fox News, Fox Business Network. Okay, where I forget their motto. It's not fair and balanced. It's something like, well, prosperity is around the corner, something like that. Where learn to prosper. Sorry, learn to prosper. Or prosper will kill you. I don't know. It's something. Anyway, I was on with Bo Dietl, who appears on the Imus show, and I didn't think I'd like him, and he's very nice. He's a very nice guy. He was very humble and cordial, and you could make jokes about him. Everything he does there is an act. Everything he does there is an act. You know, it's funny. And then Joel Mowbray, who's a young conservative. I don't understand that. I don't understand that phrase, young conservative. You should be a fiery radical when you're young, and then you get old and fat, and you see that life is coming to an end, and you haven't achieved your goals, and you start hating people, so you become a conservative. He was on it. And Bob Beckel, who is a liberal commentator.
So you had Tiddle and Beckel?
Dietl.
Diddle
And Beckel, yes.
Diddle and Beckel on the same
Doesn't
show.
that sound like something in a Yiddish joke?
Yes.
I went to the doctor, I said I got a Dietl and a Beckel.
So he said, Schmerl can help you with it.
That's Robert Klein. I love that joke Robert Klein does. He used to work in the Catskills as a kid. I don't know if this is true, but it's in his routine. And he said it drove him nuts because all the comedians were Jewish and the audiences were Jewish and all the punchlines were in Yiddish and he couldn't speak Yiddish. And he'd say something like, this woman goes to the doctor. She says, I can't make love. He gives her a pill. The next day she comes back. He says, did the pill work? She says, no. But the chub. It's great. Anyway, and Bob Beckel, who has run a lot of Democratic campaigns. He's a liberal. Bob has been in the trenches for a long time, and he's really angry about the Republicans. And the thing he's angry about is the thing that bothers me but infuriates him. And it's this. I can't believe that people would vote for someone who is as dim and obtuse as some of the Republican candidates just because they're conservative. In other words, if someone's closer to me politically, but I think they're an incompetent, I'm not going to vote for somebody like Rand Paul. I won't vote. I just won't. I can't do that.
I have the same thing with Hillary.
Yeah, I can't do that. But if the person's kind of a moderate Republican, I'll bite down on the block of wood. I will, and I will vote for them.
Bite down on the block of wood.
When I was a kid and you got a needle, they didn't want to hear the screaming, so they'd let the kid bite down on a block of wood. So and Bob is bitter. Bob said, can I curse in this venue?
Try not to. It's a family
All right,
venue.
Bob said BS on the air. It had to be bleeped. He's angry because he sees the level of incompetence of a lot of the Republican candidates. Sharon Engel should not be elected the secretary of a women's club, let alone in the United States Senate. There's only 100 senators. There's 100. She can't be the best Nevada has to offer. And if people are voting for her because they hate Harry Reid, then you know something? Let her get elected. Let her show her incompetence to those nincompoops, and I lived in Vegas, and they're going to vote her out.
Even in his Nevada hometown, Reid is a source of anguish.
Okay, Harry Reid is from... this is so cool. I actually know these things because I lived there. Harry Reid is from Searchlight, Nevada. I have a book somewhere here called The Trip from Searchlight, his biography. He lived in a house with, I don't know, a lot of siblings. A house the size of my apartment, okay, for 6 people. He grew up dirt poor. Searchlight is a town that lays not between, in other words, not equidistant, but between Las Vegas and Laughlin, which is on the Arizona border, Needles, California, Laughlin, Nevada. There's casinos there. The town is a speed trap. The town is it's a bar. It's a small town. Okay, so the 609 people who feel anguish there, a lot of people feel anguish. Okay. I don't know if they feel anguish towards Harry Reid. Like I say, when someone is an elected official and things go bad, that's when they lose. But as I said, if your alternative is Sharon Angle. You can't be in your right mind and vote for her. She is a mean-spirited, vile, incompetent. She is. She's vile. Goes before a group of Hispanic kids and said, I thought you were Asian. Really? I thought you had a functioning brain stem.
Are you saying that half the potential voters in Nevada are idiots?
No, I'm not. I'm saying that people who are voting because they prefer Sharon Angle. Some people are voting because they want Reed out. They just feel they can gut it out for 6 years. But there are people who actually feel Sharon Angle is a better choice. And if you feel that Sharon... In other words, there are people who are willing to bite the bullet with her. You know, she's going to be a senator. She's going to be way back on committee stuff. The Democrats are going to keep, I believe, keep control of the Senate. So she's not going to have any chairmanships. So let her be an idiot in the Senate for 6 years and they'll vote her out.
The thing that I fail to understand is... I used to think that American voters, like most grown-ups, vote based on a straightforward, cynical perception of how much bacon is this guy bringing home.
Oh, no, no, no. There's how you look. There's one incident that mars a campaign. You know, the thing, you know, Rand Paul's numbers dropped in half when that guy stomped that woman. When that guy, Neil, whatever his name is, Prophet, who worked on Rand's campaign, grabbed a woman from MoveOn.org. She was wrestled to the ground. It's not a big woman. And then he stepped on her, and then this...
Lassoed her and branded her.
Yes, he did. And now she's an exhibit at the KRR bar. This moron, this miscreant who should be in jail, I think he ought to apologize to me. That's what I think. I think you can't spell apologize. Okay? I think you're a monkey. That's what I think. I think you're a chimp. Okay, and you should be in jail. Rand Paul, Republican candidate from Kentucky, I don't think we should have the, you know, it's okay if a guy turns down a guy if he's black. Let me explain to this guy. For service. Yeah. Let me explain why this is stupid, or why this is wrong, okay? Because if he does that, if he can get away with that, if that store owner can get away with turning down a guy to serve him because he's black, then another store owner who's a racist says, oh, wow, I should go to that neighborhood. Okay, and then like-minded people move in, and now you got a place where a black guy gets murdered, okay, because he's black. Don't tell me it doesn't happen.
We weren't nearly as funny with this one as with the other one.
No, but you know, the concept of Sharon Angle saying that she's going to be a U.S. senator knocks the humor right out of my soul. Now, if you want to be funny, we can talk about Charlie Sheen.